The Canary Islands have become a very popular destination for travelers and digital nomads from all over the world. Today I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about Tenerife, the largest of the Canary Islands. What really makes the Canary Islands one of the best places to visit for travelers and digital nomads? Let's have a look at the facts. Tenerife offers warm weather throughout the year, very mild winters. You never need to wear a coat. Let's not even talk about gloves. Chances are you're never gonna get a cold. Well, let's not say that, but you get what I mean. Tenerife is one of Europe's most popular tourist destinations. It's very popular among the elderly, but it's also popular among digital nomads looking for an escape from the cold Europe. It is a beach paradise. So if you're the kind of person who loves beach sports, if you like surfing, if you like volleyball, if you like swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving, you can have it all here in the Canary Islands. Like I said, Tenerife is a hotspot for digital nomads. The main hotspots are here where I'm located in Puerto de la Cruz, and also the southern part of the island is very popular for remote workers. Tenerife is also known for Mount Teide, which offers the highest peak in entire Spain. So if you want to enjoy breathtaking views, if you're interested in mountain climbing, then this is a great spot for you. Spanish is the official language of the Canary Islands. But since it is a tourist destination, you will get away with just English. But if you can speak a little bit of Spanish, or if you're willing to learn a little bit of Spanish, it will be easier for you. Whether you go on a ship cruise or you want to rent a car, you don't need to speak Spanish in order to obtain any of these services. Most sales representatives are fluent in English. The Canary Islands belong to Spain, so you have Spanish culture all along the Canary Islands. I've gotten to know the people from this island, and what I can tell you is that they're very friendly. Here are some facts about the islands. Tenerife is the largest of the Canary Islands, followed by Gran Canaria. Other islands include Lanzarote, Fuerteventura, La Palma, La Gomera, and El Hierro. The high season is from November through March, so this is when most people go on vacation to the Canary Islands to escape the cold weather from northern and central Europe. It's also the time when you can expect to pay the most for hotels and rentals. Let's talk about visas. Currently, 63 countries from outside the Schengen area can visit Spain for up to 90 days within a 180-day period. So if you're from the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, parts of Asia, and also Latin America, you can feel free to come to the Canary Islands and stay up to 3 months if you're on the list of select countries. If your country is part of Schengen, then you can come to Spain and enjoy freedom of movement, meaning you can live in Spain indefinitely. Some of my friends ask me, why did I choose the Canary Islands? Because I'm going to be staying here for a few months at the very least. I just wanted to get away from all distractions, and I thought that a tropical island would be the perfect location for me. I'm really happy so far because I don't really have that many distractions, like I said, and I can fully focus on work. And if I don't want to work, I can go out, I can go to the beach, I can go for a walk, and I can have this relaxed lifestyle that really helps me to re-energize. So yeah, the beach lifestyle is very appealing to me. It's also the reasonable cost of living. Even though I have my own place, I pay roughly 600 euros for my apartment, including utilities. The weather is just right for me because, right now in the summertime, if I was in a place like southern Spain, then it would probably be a little bit too hot. But in the Canary Islands, it's actually cooler than on mainland Spain, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because it's further south, but it has to do with the Gulf Stream. And I love islands. Let's talk about the cost of living in Tenerife, Canary Islands. I wanted to give you some prices for entire apartments and private rooms in Puerto de la Cruz. If you want to have an entire place to yourself, it's gonna be anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400–$1,500. You can probably get it cheaper as well. All you need to do is contact the host, make them an offer, tell them you would come from this and that time, and if you're looking to stay for a couple months, also add it to your proposal. I've had very good success negotiating the price this way. Ask for a discount, and I'll usually ask for 30%, because if you ask for a 30% discount, it means that you could get as much as 20 to 25%. You're never going to get exactly what you ask for, but if you ask for 10%, you may get 10%, but you certainly will not get more than 10%. You could even get less. Private rooms on Airbnb go for anywhere from $700 to $1,000. I recommend you to do the same here. Negotiate. In case you're looking to stay for the mid to long term, I don't recommend you to get an Airbnb simply because it's just going to be that much more expensive. What I recommend you to do instead is go to Google and search for apartments en alquiler in Puerto de la Cruz, Tenerife. I chose the website pisos.es. And as you can see on this website, you see a lot of apartments where the monthly rent starts at 450 euros all the way up to 600 to 700 euros, depending on whether you want a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. Next, let's talk about groceries and restaurants. Grocery prices in Tenerife are very affordable. So if you're coming from a Western country, you're probably going to find food very inexpensive on this island. I rarely spend more than 7 to 10 euros per day on food. And if you want to go out to have a meal, you can do that for maybe 8 to 10 euros, which includes a starter, main dish, and dessert. So there is a lot of really good deals available. However, something that is a little bit expensive at this time is car rentals. And I think it has to do with the fact that a lot of car rental companies sold many of their cars during the pandemic, and there's now a shortage of rental cars on the market. So anytime there's more demand than supply, the price is going to increase, and that is something that I have found fairly expensive in Tenerife. But you can rent a car from 45 to 60 euros a day, including insurance. The prices don't really drop that much if you go with 7 days. Since a lot of digital nomads live on the island of Tenerife, there is no shortage of co-working spaces. Even in a place like Puerto de la Cruz, where I am located right now, you have a handful of co-working spaces offering daily packages starting anywhere from 10 euros to 25 euros, depending on what room, what desk you want. Here are a few of Puerto de la Cruz co-working spaces: Co-working in the Sun, Tandem and Co-working, and G21 Co-working. While some of the co-working spaces had to close because of the pandemic, these 3 that I just mentioned are still open. Go there and check it out. What are the pros and cons of living in Tenerife, Canary Islands? I always like being honest and telling you what I think about the place and also what I don't like so much. Obviously, there's no place that's perfect, including the Canary Islands. On the positive, I really like the warm, mild climate. I think it's very important that when you go out, you don't sweat, and it's just very pleasant. You know, you can go for a jog, you can walk, you can do everything at any time on this island. And I'm really in love with the sceneries. It's just amazing to go out and have the ocean right in front of me, have the mountains, have this great chilly atmosphere, this relaxed beach lifestyle. That's what I want so bad. So if you want a more laid-back lifestyle, then this is definitely a good option for you. So yeah, it's very quiet and it's a great place for nature lovers. And what I also like about it is that there are a lot of digital nomads on this island. So if you felt lonely in certain places before, chances are you are not gonna feel lonely on the island of Tenerife. All right, on the negative. You kind of feel isolated here. It's a 2-hour, 45-minute flight to get to Madrid and a 3.5-hour flight to get to a place like Germany. I don't really see this as a problem unless you need to travel frequently or unless you want to go to other places, have things that you just can't have on the island. Certain places on this island can be very touristy, even during August. I haven't really found any other negatives right now. I mean, these are just things that I personally spotted. But if you're looking for a relaxed lifestyle, if you want to be a little bit distant, if you love nature, if you love beaches, if you want an affordable life, the Canary Islands is a fantastic place for you. What do you think makes the Canary Islands a fantastic place for digital nomads and travelers? Which is your favorite island and why? Leave a comment below and let us know. I also shot a video on my most recent dining experience in Puerto de la Cruz, and there should be a link on top of the screen now. Click on it to watch this video. And if you want to see how I buy groceries in Puerto de la Cruz, Tenerife, then there should be another link on top of the screen. Click on it and check out this video. Subscribe now and turn on alerts to receive a notification when I upload the next video on the best digital nomad locations and visa updates. Thank you for watching.